Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm looking through equipment because I'm trying to get everyone to learn as many abilities as possible before the end of the game. Because boy, are abilities useful, and I haven't been prioritizing learning them, and I feel like it's part of why certain parts of the game felt really hard. Oh. Restore HP, interesting. Yeah. As you can tell, I have been running around. I wasn't running around specifically with the intent of leveling. I was running around grinding with the intent of learning abilities, but we have gained a lot of levels as a byproduct. Promised Ring sounds like a knockoff Oathkeeper. Kind of does, actually. How do you say that? Anyway. Yeah. Trying to see if there's... No. Okay. Optimize. Okay. This is where we learn Firaga, Blizzaga, and Thundaga. Hell yeah. Auto regen. What else do we have? Is that Loudmouth? Or no, Death. I don't really care to learn Death, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This one has auto regen and Loudmouth, okay. Loudmouth is especially good for Vivi and Dirk, because they're casters. Water. Well, Osmos. I don't know what that does. Thundara. That's useless because I'm already learning. Well, it would speed up the pace. Oh wait, that's Thundara, not Thundaga. So it'd be like the middle ground. But I may as well just get Thundaga, right? Like, don't even bother trying to get Thundara. Because why would I use the middle version if I have... Why use the second level version if I have the third level version? Ability up would be pretty good. And we're gonna optimize you. 6 dragons, that sounds cool. You learned all your helmet stuff. Oh wait, this one has counter. How do you... Again, there are certain ones that I'm like, I'm not gonna use that, more than likely. But I'll learn it anyway, in case I change my mind. Yeah. But Camel Defense has a chance to add status is good, because if my weapon has a thingy... I should probably check my weapon if I really want to get, like, sweaty about this. Trouble. Oh, it has a chance to cause trouble, which would be good in any encounter where there's more than one enemy. Also, as promised, I poured myself a bowl of Captain Crunch. Trouble's a pretty interesting status, honestly. I think it's only in this game. For those who don't remember or weren't there, it whenever an enemy who is whenever a character or enemy that is affected by trouble gets hit, half that damage goes to every other person in the character enemy's party. So if Jake had trouble, the trouble status, and took 100 damage, Dirk, Vivi, and Froyo each would take 50 damage. That's pretty strong. And I think it bypasses all defense and stuff. So it just like does the amount of damage it says it will. It doesn't matter if they would resist it, so it's pretty strong, honestly. Insomniac and ability up. We're not gonna auto potion. I don't like auto potion. Hmm. Source targets HP. Loudmouth. Oh wait, right. I play Pot of Greed. You draw Pot of Greed draws 2 cards. You silly bastard. Counterspell. Damn it. Hey Domi, what's up? How you doing? Hold on, let me look up heal, because like the way it's worded is weird. It says, what does it specifically say? Restores target's HP. Healer ability. Healers has support ability in Final Fantasy IX for mages and Amarant that restores HP to the target of the character's attack and throw. See, that's what I was worried it did. So, yeah. Okay, good to know. I think I have that equipped on some of my characters and I need to turn that off. Actually, no, I don't know. It definitely is it's one of those things that could definitely be useful, especially also like fighting in the zombie area. If everyone in the party knew healer, I'm sure it would have been strong. But other than that, I don't know. I'm sure somebody who's a pro at this game could explain to me how to use it in a really OP kind of way, but High Tide makes you trance faster, so I'll do that, I guess. I also could take that off and do auto regen and then VV. I assume that auto regen means they cast regen on themselves. But saves an MP in a pinch, true. It's kind of like an ability version of the Cure Rod. You don't have to have the Cure Rod specifically equipped to heal when you hit someone. I could see it being useful, but again, I think it's a little too specific of a thing. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I'm debating if I want to go with auto regen just because I don't know if trance is worth having more often or not. But the thing is, with VV specifically, having double cast come up even just like slightly more often would be nice. I don't really like Impy attack. It's not bad per se, but I don't know if I'd call it. It's not, again, falls under that category of like, I don't know if it's my style. I'm gonna take HP off because like Froyo's whole thing is that she's not even on the field half the time. She's up in the air because of jump. So I don't know if it's actually I feel like I could live without having HP plus 10 on her. 10%. That's fair. I can only put one of these. Oh, I can put 2 of them on. I can put Jelly. This Confusion prevents sleep. Ooh. I feel like Confusion's more annoying than sleep because sleep means you do nothing. Confusion means you actively are attacking the other party members. So I'm gonna do that. You know what? I'm still torn on auto regen versus High Tide. Just because, like, I feel like part of me, my brain is like, if you have High Tide on, it's almost, maybe it might, you know, give you like potentially multiple trances during a big boss fight. Or not, I don't know. You know what? Probably having to heal less often will be nice. Yeah, actually, let me double check he has all that type of shit on too, that he has access to. Prevents back attacks. Oh, that would be good actually. Body temp. Prevents freeze and heat. Oh, that would also be good. Wait, why is the add status off? I thought I put that back on. Hold on. Does distract only affect when they attack Jake, or does it affect everybody? That's important to know. Distract. Um, allowing them to evade enemies' physical attacks more often. Enemies have perfect accuracy, but the player party always has some chance to evade due to their evade stats. Equipping Distract halves enemy accuracy by 50%. After the game checks for the accuracy, the target still has another chance to evade due to their evade. The enemy accuracy is lowered even more if it has Confuse or Darkness, or target is using Defend. Vanished party members never get hit. Okay. That's not technically true, because like AoE stuff... Hey Era, how you doing? Long time no see. Because when the Lich wannabe Earth Guardian guy did the earthquake thingy, it hit Jake even though he was vanished. So certain abilities will hit you even when you're vanished. I feel like that's a minor detail, but I feel like it's something they should put on the wiki. Just kind of like back when I was doing my OOT rando and the Zelda wiki was like, yeah, you can shoot the bee hives with a bow, but you can't in Ocarina of Time. I'm pretty sure you can in... I'm like 80% sure you can in Majora's Mask, and I think that's why they put that there. Yeah, I figured. I've been messing up my sleep schedule more and more that I wake up before midnight. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Sleep schedules are hard. I'm gonna do Distract. I was about to say maybe I should take off enough stuff to give him auto regen, but if he's got a 50% chance to evade, then I think that it's gonna add up to do about the same. I'm gonna do Gamble Defense with my final ability point. See, I don't dislike Auto Potion inherently, but one, it makes Dirk... It slows things down a bit. Like Dirk... If Dirk's fucking... If I have Dirk set to cast and then she gets hit in Auto Potions, it takes her longer to cast whatever I set her to cast. And I feel like in a tough fight that can make a big difference, but also... FF10 has put the fear of zombie in me, and I don't know if it's going to come back up in a future area or not. So... I am debating putting healer on her, though, because I could... It's not like I ever have her attack unless I summon. Wait, let me pull healer up again. Does it only affect, like, direct attacks, like the Cure Rod, or is it, is learn from the healing rod. Normal attacks and throw. Okay. Cool. Then I will put it back on her because I'm not going to have her direct attack anyway. And I can... If for some reason I just want... If we're in a fight where I don't want to cast Cure or something... Yeah, and I want to just like... Just heal a little bit without actually wasting MP. It could be useful potentially. On my healer, I wouldn't put it on anyone else, obviously, even Vivi. Granted, you could make an argument for putting it on Vivi because, like, you're not going to physically attack with Vivi all too often, but still. Throw healing is fun in concept. I can appreciate things that are fun in concept but fail in execution. If there's a lot of different, like, mechanics going on in the game. Which there are in this game. Like, when you have all these abilities and stuff to fuck around with, and there's tons of ways to customize how you play your characters. I don't really mind if certain things end up feeling like underpowered or overpowered. Honestly, I kind of have a pet peeve when like a single player game is overly balanced, because I feel like unless it's multiplayer, like it doesn't need to be perfectly balanced. Let certain abilities kind of suck or be really OP. Because like whatever. Who cares? Yeah, I don't know. Because then you get the opportunity to do like challenge runs where you only use like certain like abilities and stuff, and fun stuff like that that you can do, you can choose to do, or I don't know, let the player choose how OP or how shitty they want their character to be, I guess. Yeah, see, that's one of the biggest things I like about FF1 is the fact that like you choose. I also kind of like that about FF3, and I assume FF4 does something similar, but I could be wrong. I actually don't know where the fucking place I'm going is. Cause since you can like change your class on a whim in FF3, I believe. Am I remembering wrong? I think you can. Once you get a class, I think you can change it. Anyway, but yeah, being able to customize your party like that is neat because you can choose to do the optimal thing. 3 and 5, okay, thank you. You can choose to do the optimal thing, and that is probably what you'll do on a first playthrough, but it adds a lot of replayability to it. Like, even if you don't do a full playthrough, like, because I normally don't do full playthroughs when I go back and replay games, I'll just replay a small chunk of it just for funsies. There's something here, or... Can't land here, so probably not, but... I don't know where where the place I'm supposed to go is. Anyway. But like, yeah, I could see myself putting on FF1 Pixel Remaster and doing a White Mage run for like... Oh, okay, thank you. Doing a White Mage run of like up to I don't know, just for like an hour or two, just to waste time if I was like bored one day and the fancy struck me. So there's like a shimmering island or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. I'm sure a character specifically told me where it was. I guess I have the walkthrough open in case I need it for anything, so I guess I could check. Although it's somewhere north. Okay, I'll dick around in the north, and then if I don't find it, I'll check the walkthrough. Honestly, I mostly have the walkthrough open for like if a boss beats me like 10, like a good like 5 to 10 times in a row. Oh, is this it? This might be it. There it is. Yeah. Okay. I didn't notice that island when I came up here the first time. I was kind of thinking it would be up there, but I didn't see it, so I wasn't sure. Because, like, you would think that a shimmering island would be referring to one of the icy places. Considering all the other continents are, like, covered in either desert or forest. Well, wasn't it like a thing in the original FF1 where like the mountains were like a weird color because they were full of like crystals or something? So they weren't like the color of typical mountains. I feel like I heard that once. It's been a minute since I played FF1, so I don't remember what it looks like hardly. Mr. Jake, I'm showing abnormal readings. Feels like the ship is getting sucked in. I'll suck you in. Got him. Jake, here's Crunch. Here's why I'm eating a bowl of Captain Crunch. It might be dangerous to keep going. Like how those smiling Mario hills in the background are actually covered in grass. Yeah. I can't wait for one of the future Mario games to have the hell trees in them. Because I feel like eventually at work, that eventually it's gonna happen, because eventually, even if like people working at Nintendo, the older people working at Nintendo don't like know about how obsessed people online are with those. Eventually, like some art people or some programmer people or whatever, who are like who like grew up with Mario Galaxy and like were on YouTube watching people be like, "What the fuck are these?" is gonna get hired on to make a Mario game, and they're gonna stick it in there. So like it's happening eventually. It's just a matter of what game is it gonna be. Actually, that's kind of, hold on. See, Nintendo's weird because Nintendo feels like a company that, even more so than other game companies, is run by like so heavily by the old hats. So it's hard. I feel like they have like a delayed response to that type of thing, whereas a lot of other game companies, you get that it happens like 15 to 20 years later. But I feel like in Nintendo, it's like more. It takes a little longer. It's just tied to the skybox. There's a decent chance they can reuse it. I'm sure. I'm sure. See, I always like that stuff more than like creepypastas. It's like, here's an actual thing that's actually in the game and no one knows what the fuck it is, and it's kind of creepy. Isn't that weird? Anyway. Because then it's like, well, that is weird. Like, it's not scary. Like, it's not a fucking ghost. Like, we all know that. But it's still weird that it's there, and like, why is this weird little creepy Easter egg just stuck over here? I don't know. That stuff always interested me more than like, the game is possessed by my dead girlfriend and hyper-realistic blood, and yada yada. Eh. But I've also never been that into paranormal stuff. Where's the ghost at? Do you remember? Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Might get a reference to that one too, as well. In a different game later. Like if they make another 2D, like a brand new 2D Mario game, the next 2D Mario game after Wonder, or maybe the one after that, could potentially. I don't know. We'll see. I like to think. Legends ZA. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I remember that. I was gonna say something. Oh, shit. Oh, one of my least favorite, like, because when the iceberg phenomenon, I don't know, trend started on YouTube. Like, if you watched any fucking Mario iceberg, they would talk about the every copy of Mario 64 is personalized thing, which is stupid. If I remember right, the theory is basically that there's an AI in Super Mario 64 that personalizes your game for you. And there's people being like, and like the quote-unquote proof is like, if you, also their argument against like why every emulator, or why every modern if you like open up an emulator and play Mario 64, or you play it on like an officially emulated version like Wii U or Switch, why they're all the same is because they all come from the same copy. Which, okay, cool, I guess. Anyway, but like some of the proof I've seen is like, if you punch this thing here, in like any modern emulated version, there's it goes away and there's a 1-up. Like the wall breaks, there's a 1-up, but I don't remember that being there when I was a kid. It's like that. It's because you were a stupid little kid. Dumbass. I do like the Warrior Apparition because it's like so silly. Like the idea that like you walk into a hallway and then a floating face of Wario appears and like starts chasing you. I don't know. It's so stupid. It makes me laugh. But The reason I don't like a lot of those theories though is because like even though they're very much like, well, this is obviously not true, the people talk whenever people talk about them, they will always present them as if it's like totally real and legit and like an actual thing that could be true. And it I don't know, it's just like the inherent spread of misinformation is annoying to me, I guess. Like, it's fine to talk about this thing that people, but like don't pretend that it's real when we all know it's not real, because now you're just like convincing naive people that it is real. I don't know. Don't take advantage of people who are gullible enough to believe you when you talk about this silly thing that's totally fake. Are we gonna bust in on the airship? I'm gonna bust on dirt. I mean, shit, you're 6. I shouldn't have said that. All we know is that this is the entrance. I heard the people of Estogaza call it the Spirit Road. Like Rainbow Road? The path that leads souls to Terra. Maybe it's a teleporting gate like the one in Kuja's hideout. Master Jake, we're going to get sucked in. What shall I do? Well, now, Jake, we may not be able to turn back. Let's go. Excuse me. Keep moving forward. We're going out on the deck. What do you mean? Dirk is right. We can jump into the teleporter. From this height? We'll be fine, considering all that we've been through. This is nothing. Also, I'm a monkey man, so I have, like, plus 25 acrobatics. I've, you know, on a similar note-ish, I guess, I've actually considered, like, because in the past, I've always been like, I should let... I'm usually the type where it's like you can play whatever race you want. I don't want to limit races in D&D with players, but I have started to be like, you know what, maybe maybe it would be kind of fun to just be like, no, I made up 10 races and you can only play these ones that I made. Fuck you. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. I'm having these weird thoughts lately, like, any of this for real or not? Could this be Terra? What's this like? Could it be... This looks a lot like the fucking area... What the fuck? Hello, Garland. This looks... Me when... Your mom when you're... Anyway. This looks a lot like, the area in FF7 that where Aerith wanted to go to charge up the holy materia or whatever, and then the thing happens. Anyway, that was my first thought getting here. So you finally... Oh wait, what voice did I give him? Oh, I think I gave him just like a really low voice. So you finally came. Me and your mom when I win. The time has come at last. Oh, I didn't get to read the rest of what he said. He went away on its own. Who the heck are you? Oh, man. Ask my name, will you? Then let us ask. Sorry to drink my milk out of the bowl. What is your name? Me? My name is... What is your name? Hey, what's your problem? I'm trying to tell you my name. So, you believe a given name has meaning. Boy, you have been bewitched by the light of the blue moon. What do you know? You must be from Terra. You know nothing, and that is all. Come and see for yourself. See what Terra is and what you are. Hey, hang on. Pour your spoon or bowl first. Bowl, obviously. He's gone. Real actual question. Does anyone here put their spoon in the bowl before pouring the cereal and milk? If so, you're a fucking freak. Jake. It's bowl, cereal, milk, spoon. And I will not be swayed. Dirt, are you alright? Yes, everyone's fine. Come, let's hurry. Okay, cool. And it leaves my party alone. Nice, thank you. It's just the correct order, yeah. Somebody's out there's gonna try to pretend that, like, bowl, spoon, milk, cereal is the order, which is the one I think I hate the most, because it's the idea that, like, you put your spoon in and then you pour your milk, and then the milk hits, like, some of the pouring milk hits, like, the spoon and sort of gets, like, ricocheted back at you and, like, splatters around. Anyway, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. I think I was wanting to check their shit, but I just remember that we haven't actually fought since we started stream, so there's no point to check their shit. Who the fuck is that? Is that a monkey? Another monkey? Whoa, wait. It's almost like Jake is from Terra. From Teen Titans. Season 6 confirmed. Hey. Stenark land. Ow. Elixir. Hold on, lady. I'm getting my elixir. Hey, wait up! I was not expecting us to actually delve into Jake's origins, like where his race comes from, until Garland was like, "You have been deceived by the blue moon," or whatever. So this is kind of a surprising twist, but hey, neat. I guess, to be fair, everyone except for the humans, who have a very wide range of everything, I guess. Because as far as we know, Braun was human, right? I mean, I don't know, but nobody ever said otherwise. And now that we know that Pickles is a human, I just have to assume that, like, humans just are like the miscellaneous tag. They're the etc. of the races in this world. Because Derek and Uni are summoners, and we delved into the history of the summoner race. Vivi's a black mage, and that's been like one of the main plot points, I'd argue. It's like the black mages. Quinoa is, I don't remember what they're called, but we know that we have seen others, and we know that Vivi's grandpa was the same race as Quinoa. There was a whole arc about I can't remember, the Burmesians. Actually, there were like two arcs, because there was Burmesia, and then there was the cool tree stand, the desert tree place that I really liked that got blowed up. So like, I guess it makes sense now that we're here. But we've been with Jake so long, and no one's really ever said anything about the fact that he has a monkey tail, or no one's ever been like, it's so weird that you have a monkey tail, and I've literally never met anyone else who has one of those, or something. I don't know. So I just didn't think about it, I guess. What's your problem? Oh, combat. 3 home cities for various races get blowed up, yeah. Ow. Apparently, from the way Kuja talks, he's trying to... What the fuck? Hello. I'm gonna Fire Raga you because I can. It doesn't tell me what Six Dragons does, it just does something. Neat. Okay. Almost reduces all enemies' HP amount. Delta attack. Don't do that. Oh, great. I cast Death. Fucking lovely. Hey, guess who? How do you select, how do you set it to, that's how you do it. I wasn't sure how to do to hit multiple people at once. But now I know. I got an opal. It's the only Freddie Dread song I listen to, but it's got a sick beat. Attack. Life. Nice. Alright, Fire Raga. Oh, don't Fire Raga back at me. You loser. Ow. White magic, Cura. Freya. If this thing doesn't die. It died. Ripperoni, dude. Skaboosh. Vivi, just learn Loudmouth. Okay. Now that we've had a combat, I can check everyone's shit. Asura's Rod. You're still learning from that one. You're still learning from that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, cool. Hopefully once PV starts to learn a lot of new magics and abilities. Oh, wait. Shield armor. It can learn Distract. Neat. Let's double check you. Boyo. What you're learning from that one. IB. Okay. Yeah, okay. Neat. Anyway. Yumi's only gonna get stronger from here on out now that I'm actually learning abilities properly. Where'd they go? Don't ask me. Oh. Like a weird like spiderweb thing. But it's like ghostly. It's like if Danny Phantom had Spider-Man powers. Remedy. Now where'd I go? Oh. Oh. Fuck. Ba 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 ba. Oh, it's you guys again. Let's do Blizzaga. I'm gonna steal. Gimme. That's not surprising. I feel like if you can imagine a variation of Spider-Man, it exists. Don't you fucking dare. How do I get death resistance on these motherfuckers? Yeah. Nice. Doesn't have anything. Damn it. Wake up, BB. Because Peter Parker went through to other universe, killing other spider people and taking their powers somehow, and after he dies, he basically gets Ghost Ridered. Interesting. Stop casting death. Oh yeah, okay. I feel like maybe Vivi shouldn't be hitting all three of them at once. 'Cause I think if I kill one of them, I can't use the Delta attack to do death on anyone. So we should focus on killing one of the three right off the bat, and then I can have Vivi splitting damage between the remaining two. What's Osmos? Absorbs MP from the target. Ah. Drain. I know what that does. Dimmy does percentage damage. Water. It just does water damage. Fuck it. Mover. I don't think Derek's gonna get the chance to hit Vivi, but if they do, oh no. They have the healer thing on, so. Ability up. We have 99. Wait, is it 99 opals or Phoenix Downs? We do have 99 Phoenix Downs. Oh yeah. Alright, where am I going? Ah. Go down. Hello. Are you gonna stop running away now? Probably not. Demon's Vest. I already have one of those. Who are you? You don't remember anything, do you? Follow me, and you will understand us. And maybe your own heritage as well. Hey, wait, hold on a sec. I like that she has like a little thing tied around the end of her tail. Kind of like a wristband. That's neat. Because I feel like people with tails would like add little things to their tails to accessorize. Once you go on, you'll see. Okay. How do we get down there? I don't know. Aha, I figured it out. I'm going to get this chest. What are you? Hello, handsome. Absorb. Let's do... Yeah, I want to see what Ifrit looks like in this one. Don't steal my MPs, mister. Jump. Let's try Firaga. I would usually default to Firaga just because it's at the top of the fucking thing. Ah! 2409. Neat. Solar Phoenix Pinion. Not bad. Let's see, White Magic. Never mind. Let's do a Tomos. Wait, what does this do? Oh, do they do Dimmy? Just attack. Noise. Where's Alga? Oh, hello. That's cool. Holy fuck, that's awesome. That's my favorite summon animation we've seen so far. Killed his ass. So then it does, that means it does damage based on max HP, not on current HP. Interesting. Minerva's Plate. I don't, oh actually I bet Froyo can, but when are they done learning from Shield Armor? Oh, they already have the stuff from Minerva's Plate. Okay. Yeah, I'll put on Minerva's plate. Seems pretty good. We do have a Demon's Vest I could put on. Lowers my strength by 2, but it ups my defense and magic. It ups defense by 4. Oh, it does have a thing to learn on it, actually. Am I done learning? Yeah. You can learn Devil Killer. Oh. Don't know how useful that'll be, but I'm willing to trade 2 attack for 4 defense. And then again, we do have Distract on him. So, whatever. It's fine. He's like level 60 something anyway. Out of everyone in the party, he is definitely super over-leveled. What the heck? What is this place? Looks really artificial, so different than before. Yeah, but it doesn't seem very lively. Scorn. Welcome home. This is where you belong. The place to which you shall offer yourself is here. The fuck does that mean? I'm not offering myself to nothing. Brandball. Brandball? Brand the Broken? Hold on a second. What the heck are you talking about? What the... It's okay, Jake. You can say fuck. We've done it before. Cutscene. Also, I'm currently reading through Spice and Wolf. The Spice and Wolf light novel. I'm on the 3rd volume. Excuse me. Ah, it's a big eye. Anyway. I love how much time is just straight up dedicated in Spice and Wolf to just Lawrence standing around just like just talking to people and being like a merchant guy and explaining and like the characters or the narration explaining like various aspects of the world and like, ah yes, how please do tell me what is the conversion rate of this coin to this coin and stuff. I don't know, it's fucking you go, you silly bastard. The author wanted to write about a merchant who does merchant things, and by God they did it. And also there's a wolf lady there. Dirk, wake up! Dirk! Damn it, what the heck is going on? What did you do specifically, Monkey Girl? You were completely oblivious, just like a newborn child. Is this Kuja? I don't know. You don't know why you were given life, or for what purpose you exist. You simply shout to emphasize your life. Your own existence. Could be Garland. Could be the Monkey Girl. I don't fucking know. You are completely oblivious. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivious. You gotta find a place for her to rest. Jake, leave the princess to me. You must go reconnoiter at once. Yeah, you're right. There's gotta be someplace around here. Watch over her, Crunch. I'll be right back. I lost my healer. Time to put in the other healer. I wonder if stuff like this is why they have 2 healers. They're like, well, there's a bunch of sections of the game where we want to write story reasons to take out fucking Garnet out of the party. Maybe we should add a second healer character so you always have healing on hand. I don't know. It's still weird. Because there are times where you can't have either, but I don't know. Nice. I need to go find a shop that sells ethers at some point. Let me check Uni's equipment. Optimize, and then... okay. Black Hood... Nope. Okay. Uni, I think, is set up fine. Like, I think she's learned basically all the abilities she can currently. Never mind. I'm a liar. Body temp boost. What does boost do? I don't know. It sounds useful. I'm gonna Learn boost. Fuck it. I think everyone else is still learning their shit, so. And then let me check Uni's abilities. Put an auto regen. I'm gonna turn off High Tide. Oh. Do level up and ability up. But then if I did both, I wouldn't be able to do auto regen. Okay, let's do Insomniac and Loudmouth. What does boost do actually? Raises strength of Eidolons. Oh, that's pretty useful. Okay, I could do ability up and level up. So we level up faster and they level up faster and Uni doesn't really need to learn abilities per se. I'm just gonna auto regen, fuck it. Yeah. Ow. Down this way. There's another one. There's more of them. They're everywhere. What's going on? Everyone has a tail, and their hair is just like mine. Hey, what are you guys up to? You look like a kid to me. We possess no age. Oh. Is this like a precursor to what they did in FF10? We were built this way. Oh, wait, built? What the fuck? Never mind. Are they like magic robots? Like, they're not robots, but they're like a magical equivalent. Simulacrums, I guess would be the word. In D&D, simulacrums are made from ice/glass. I don't know why. I'm sure there's like some... I'm sure it's a reference or something to some thing. Or there's some reason why, but I don't know it. Hey, is there a place around here to get some rest? Why do you rest? Why? Don't you guys go to sleep at night? Not that I'm sleepy right now, but... By night, do you mean the condition of which light receives? Shut up, Poindexter. Look, fucking Jake, give him a swirly in the river pond thing right there. Look, I don't have time for an interview. Where can I find an inn? There is the entrance. Right there, huh? Gotcha. That's Jade and Yuki's catchphrase in the Japanese version. This looks like a good place for Dirk to get some rest. But what's up with everyone here? They're all so stiff. Me when your mom went on, when. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this place. First things first, I gotta bring Dirk back here. Excuse me. Do you have any medicine? I don't want to talk to Uni. Hello, is there a place I can buy some medicine around here? Hello, I'm asking if you have any medicine. How come this place is full of weirdos? Everyone has a tail like Jake. If I could only find some Pimo herbs, I can make some wake-up powder for her. But is this my lucky day? No. Huh? Found ya. You're that girl, right? It's your fault Dirk collapsed, you know. Never mind. Say, don't you have any medicine at all? She will soon awaken. How do you know? Where is your man? My man? My man? You talking about Jake? Even I never called him that. But too bad for you, he and Dirk are super hot for each other. You don't have a chance with him. Tell him I'm waiting in the underground laboratory. Oh, the nerve. What makes you think I'd tell him that? Hey, where do you think you're going? What a bimbo. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I don't have time for this. During Women's Month, how could you? Dirk. Princess, why must you suffer more? Damn it. What is the matter, Jake? You haven't been yourself at all. The heck do you mean I haven't been myself? You keep snapping at us. I'm not snapping at anybody. Shut up. I'm sorry. I don't even know what's wrong with me. I just can't concentrate with this blue light. I need my blue light filtering glasses. Princess, you've awoken. What made you lose consciousness so suddenly? I remembered. Remembered what? It wasn't a storm that destroyed Madain, sorry. It was the eye on that airship that destroyed Madain, sorry. You remember, don't you? The eye was also there when Alexandria was leveled. Yes, there was a large eye in the sky above from which light emanated. Now that you mention it, it was there when Bahamut went wild at the Aoife tree. Yes, it was there in the sky. It must be the same airship. What? Then that must be the ship that slew Her Majesty. Rusty! Oh, I'm sorry, Princess. Don't worry about it. I've already come to terms with that. That ship took everything from me. Took away my parents, my homeland, Alexandria, everything. How terrible. Dirk, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. No, you're not. You're still pale. You gotta rest. How come everyone looks so pale? What's wrong? No need to be concerned. A strange place such as this is cause enough for exhaustion. Oh. Hey, where you going, Jake? Oh, that's right. That weird girl, that girl that led us here said something strange again. She said she was waiting for you in some underground laboratory. What a pervert. Jake? I got angel earrings. Whoa. Let's have a new thingy I can learn. Wherever they're at. Where's my fairy? Oh, I can't even equip them. I bet it might be a whammon only item. The fuck are you guys doing to that crystal? But also, hey, it's the crystal from the name thingy. Souls flow as the planets turn. Leading knowledge is useless to vessels, but information is given to prevent mental atrophy. Okay. As the planets turn, souls flow. A planet's shimmer is its breath, a sign of life, activity caused by the cycling of souls. When the souls of Terra and Gaia mix, Terra will be integrated into the larger Gaia. A planet's color indicates its shape. Gaia is blue, Terra red. I thought they were both just like planet shaped. The flow of souls means that a planet has life. The stoppage of souls means that a planet is dead. Okay, whatever you say. Oh, they're just straight up being made? I don't know. Activity measurement. 525 surpasses basic value. Wait a minute. A separate planet full of monkey people in lab tube thingies? This is Dragon Ball. These are the Saiyans. Response value 356. That's their power levels. We measure their suitability as vessels for our research in order to create and grow a higher breed of genome. Oh no. Now it's turning into Metal Gear. Metal Gear Z. Oh, so that's what's going on. Jeez, I should have guessed. So, this is what you wanted to show me? Yes, I'm glad you understand. I don't want to understand, sorry, but I'm not like that. I mean, all these guys with tails who look just like me, they're just a bunch of zombies. I cast life on the zombies. Kuraga. They are my peers. We are genomes. We live in this village. Huh. If Jake is one of these, that means he's actually not... Like, he comes from a very similar origin to Vivi, then. Like... Interesting. Genomes. Is that what they're called? Not just them, but you and me too. It is the name of the seed given to all of us. Its name is Genome. Jake is Agent 47. Solid Jake. Now we just gotta find Liquid and Solidus. Who's our Ocelot? Guess you could say it was Kuja. Venom Jake. Oh no. Wait. I'm trying to remember. Did Big Boss or Venom make... Who? I'm trying to remember who made Zanzibar Land and who made Outer Heaven. Fuck. That whole section of the in Metal Gear lore is kind of my least favorite part of it all. Not gonna lie. Outer Heaven. I think Outer Heaven was Venom, but I could be wrong. I could be mixing it up. Venom Snake. Yada yada. Okay, Venom Snake was Outer Heaven. Yeah. He was... Yeah, okay. And Big Boss was Zanzibar Land. That's what I thought. Or... Anyway, I don't know. MGS3 is my favorite, but I feel like Metal Gear, but I feel like everything they did with Big Boss post from there on is pretty hit or miss. IMO. Solid Snake has the better story, but Metal Gear Solid 3 is peak Metal Gear for me. Pre-Big Boss, Naked Snake, I guess, is where I like him the best. Talk about a letdown. Who would have guessed that the home I've yearned for would be a dump like this? No wonder I never found it. It's not even on Gaia. Why are you not happy? You have returned to the place of your birth. Happy? You guys can process that emotion? Look at them. Look at all their blank faces. What can we do? After all, we are made that way. And we are built to watch over each other and work together as soulless genomes. So why can Jake emote and feel and have all that shit, but they can't? What's it all for? Get to the point already. How come I grew up on Gaia if I was born here? I'm alive. I have a soul. Why is everyone here so... Because you are special. What? Kingdom Hearts Union Cross colorized. We are mere vessels. You have been given a greater purpose. The will of Garland is absolute. Garland? Who's that? It's the old guy. But you don't know that yet. I do, though. That's called dramatic irony, I think. Well... Kinda. I don't know. Garland watches over this planet. His mission is to restore the people of Terra. Restore the people of Terra? You mean people besides these guys here? They are merely vessels. So am I, and so are you. But the true people of Terra have been asleep for ages, waiting for their time to come. So it kind of is like FF10. When the time is right, the light of this planet will change from blue to red and Gaia will become Terra. Castle Oblivion! Ah! Wait a sec. So the people of Terra are out to take over Gaia? It is interesting how much there are certain themes and stuff that just constantly pop up in like Squeenix games. What else can there be? Terra has always absorbed new planets to survive. And when the time comes, the souls of the people of Terra will occupy the genomes, such as the restoration of the people of Terra. Okay, I see. Why do they have to be so tedious? Why don't they just wipe us out with magic like they did Alexandria? Once, Garland tried to use a more forceful method, but failed. Then he should just quit and leave Gaia alone. Because of his failure, he was forced to wait a long time. To wait until Gaia civilizations gained tremendous power The power to use Eidolons.
So, that's why you attacked the Summoner's Village and destroyed Alexandria.
Planets have a cycle of souls. Souls are born from the planet and then return to it. Garland planned to gain control of that very cycle. And you were supposed to help him achieve that.
What?
Garland is waiting for you. Come.
What do you think you're doing? I don't care about all this stuff. All this Terra and Gaia stuff.
Jake isn't back yet. And with Dirk not feeling well, I wonder where he is. Uni. No, Dirk! You can't get up yet. I'm alright. Listen, I want to ask you a favor. Oh, just tell me and I'll get right on it. I want you to go find Jake. Huh? Oh, sure, okay. Oh, I get it. You're getting jealous. No, I'm not. I just have a feeling something terrible is going to happen. Alright, I'll go get him, so you just stay here and rest. Place to call home. Of all the places to rest? Quinoa, what the fuck are you doing here?
A big Stode. Why you all watch Stode? Is Stode edible or is for barbecue? No answer.
Power has returned. Oh, that sucks. Are you guys having a storm or? Yeah, I got to the Saiyan planet. Vegeta.
I think I lick it. You know answer, so you don't bide, right? It's very salty.
Oh, who that? It's a salt lamp.
Well, what are you doing here, Jake?
Huh? Oh, hi, Quinoa. Construction BS power has been going off. That sucks. Hopefully they finish soon so that stops happening. That sounds really fucking annoying.
You stand here saying nothing, then you just, like other WWs, no one can tell difference. They say someone always has a double somewhere. There is so many of you here. The world's strange place, no?
Yeah, I guess.
Jake, what better? You though thieve yourself.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm always myself.
Are you? Are you really? Is anyone ever truly themselves? I don't know. It doesn't even mean anything. I just made that up. But I could probably use it as the thesis for a book and somebody would buy into it.
Besides, it's not just me. You look just like your master too.
Of course, Master Quail is Ku-Clan.
Q-Clan? Ku-Clan.
Thabe.
Yeah, I guess everybody looks the same from someone from another race.
Maybe you're right. What do you say, Thabe Wraith?
Wow, we did it, guys. We solved racism. Found an elixir. I almost called it an ixer. I don't know why. Where the heart is.
Excuse me. So, what do you guys do here? Oh yeah, this blue light sure is pretty, isn't it? You like it too, right? You're all looking at the blue light.
Light is unpleasant to us.
Oh, really? It's that girl. Hey Jake, what are you up to? Or what are you up to?
What do you mean? What are you doing, Vivi?
I'm trying to talk with the natives. This boy here seems to be my age and everything.
Wasting your time. They don't give you a decent answer.
Oh, but I think I can get through to them.
Huh. Surprised you feel that way.
Interesting. So like Vivi like kind of can instinctively feel that like sort of inherent connection because the monkey people and the black mages are both like constructs.
I don't know why, but I feel like we're similar.
Similar? What do you mean? I know they're similar to me, but...
No, not like that. They're a lot like the black mages we saw on the cargo ship and in Clara. Of course, we don't look alike at all, but I can see one thing. Their minds aren't hollow. I think that their minds are just out to lunch for a little while.
Not hollow, huh?
Hey, where you going, Jake? Jake?
It's interesting that even though they look like Jake, because he's so reluctant to like admit to being, he almost feels like he doesn't even want to fully admit that they're the same race, let alone that, you know, he comes from here or anything. But Vivi's already sort of had his little arc with all that, so he's like, oh yeah, these guys, you know, act and feel like the Black Mage constructs, so I kind of vibe with them in a weird way. We're kind of getting like the flip side, where it's like before Jake was helping Vivi through it, but now it almost feels like Vivi's gonna be the one to help Jake through it now, because Vivi's like dealt with this whole type of like crisis before. Although I feel like Jake's gonna be way more stubborn about admitting to any of this. I can see up your skirt, dude. Fucking jeez. It's like Senshi from fucking Dungeon Meshi. Active time event. Came into this world. Why is world capitalized? Sawarudo? This way. We are blonde. Who's that?
Hey, Jake. What do you want? What? That's no way to say hello. What the hell is this place? Thought we'd find some mean mothers down here. Thought we'd find some mean motherfuckers down here, but they're all a bunch of wimps. No challenge, huh? Yeah, I guess not. Hey, Pickles, can I ask you something? No. Do you have any parents or family? What the fuck did I just say? What a stupid question. Sorry, I was just curious. I don't remember any loving parents. My first memory is the face of a guy I had to fight. I only found meaning in life through combat.
I'm fully convinced that Pickles is inspired, at least on some level, by Vegeta, and now with all the Saiyan parallels we're getting with Jake, well, I'm making up most of them to be fair. My joke about Pickles being Piccolo is only more so a thing, and also I never connected that like Goku's a Saiyan and Saiyans are monkey people, and Goku and Piccolo, and I'm convinced that someone on the writing team was like, hey, haha, like Goku and Piccolo, right? Because who doesn't know about Dragon Ball, especially... Oh yeah, wait, what does this transform? I've only seen it like once. Wait, Jake's? Are you talking about Jake's or Pickles? I actually don't really remember Jake's either. I don't actually feel like we trance all that often, if I'm being honest. Pickles. Oh wait, not I typed his name as Pickles into the thing because I'm so used to calling him Pickles, but that's not his name. Hold on. Amarant. I do want to look up Amarant's thing either way.
Gallery.
Oh, interesting. He looks a lot more human in his concept art that Yoshitaka Amano did versus what he looks like in the game. Which is interesting because normally I feel like the concept art makes everyone look less like a normal person. Like there's a lot of characters that in the concept art have weird skin colors that they don't have in game. Anyway. The gallery does not have his trance thingy, weirdly enough. Anyway, he goes pink. Oh, yeah. So fucking right. Anyway. Super Knuckles.
Funny how that you put that in past tense. All due to my wonderful influence. What do you want me to do? Thank you?
The only way this could have been even more like Dragon Ball, I feel like, is if there was a whole section where Pickles and Vivi were stuck together, and Vivi came out being a little more assertive and stuff after hanging out with Pickles, and then we could have paralleled that to Piccolo training Gohan in the Saiyan saga.
Please, you're gonna make me sick. How about you? You mean my parents? I don't have parents.
Neat.
Oh, Yuri, what happened to Jake? He seemed much worried. I don't know. Just left without saying a word. We go look for Jake together.
Okay, I guess she's in the party now. Okay, you guys say the same thing. Is there anything down here? The kid is on some shit. Faux show. Okay, no, you guys say the same thing. I don't like that the ones inside the tubes follow me with their heads. It's giving me like, knowing that they're, maybe it's because they're construct people, but it's giving me like mannequin vibes. Like when you see a mannequin out of the corner of your eye and you think its head moved slightly. But I also have, I guess I just get creeped out by mannequins, so I'm biased.
Hey, where are you taking me? Hey, where are you taking me?
Sometimes, anyway. Also, I went to like a parade thingy with my parents, and there were some clowns, and my mom made a joke like, I hope you're not afraid of clowns. And then she like was like, it's weird that people are afraid of clowns, right? And I was like, I'm afraid of dolls, so I can't say shit. I told you, you're going to see Garland. I can see why. I feel like as a kid I was kind of scared of clowns, but they don't really bother me nowadays. But I can see why they would be on or they would be on like the what's the fucking thing called? Uncanny Valley for some people. But I feel like because it's like it's just a person in makeup, it's like one of those like, okay, like it's just a dude. There's something about like dolls and mannequins being not people, but being so people-like. That's what bothers me, I think. Manifest because you hear about it a lot. I think that's partially true. You can definitely like I think there's a word for this, but I can't think of it. But anyway, I think the reason that Felicity became a thing, also, I've talked about this before, I think it's not uncommon for fears to become fetishes. And I think that, yeah. I think a lot of people want to fuck clowns because a lot of people were scared arousal, yeah. Scared of clowns as kids. Kind of like how I'm scared of dolls, and well, okay, scared is not the right. I was terrified of dolls as a kid, but obviously as an adult, I'm like, well, it's a little toy. Like, it's not gonna fucking come to life and attack me. It's more that I just find them weird and unsettling to like look at because, like I said, it's a thing. It's like a little toy that's made to look very human, but also not. I don't know. There's something about them just like, I just don't like the way they look typically. Like Barbies don't bother me. It's mostly like the weird porcelain dolls that bother me. Anyway, but yeah, now I definitely have like the Bloodborne doll or similar things. It's like, yeah, that's just hot. Also the fact that all it takes is a few people to draw something super hot to get the general internet user populace to go, actually, yeah, that's true. I think part of that is that they already had the capacity to find that thing attractive. They just had never considered the idea. Like, I think there's a lot of fetishes that that a lot of people have never considered, and you won't even consider the fact that it could be a fetish or that it could be something that you would be into until you see porn of it. And then you're like, oh, well, now that I'm seeing porn of it, I am into that. I don't think it's, you know, I think that's part of it. But I also think if you see enough porn slash hentai of a certain fetish, even if at first you think it's weird, there's always a chance that you'll be like, you know what, now that I've seen it a few times and gotten over like that initial like weirdness factor, you know what, it's not so bad. I kind of I like vor sounds, like ASMR or something with vor noises is hot to me, but the actual like imagery of it is not. But I definitely, when I first saw vor, I was like, what the fuck? Why are people drawing like these characters getting eaten by Ka from the Jungle Book? Although specifically with that one, there's also tends to be like a hypnosis thing. So like it was like, oh shit, hypnosis, hell yeah. Oh shit, wait, why are they getting eaten? What the fuck? That's weird. But I don't know if I would have realized that I liked vor sounds. If I hadn't already been exposed to vor previously and gotten over the initial like, what the fuck kind of vibe. I also imagine to go to a more common fetish, although I feel like vor has become more and more common over time, even if some people don't want to admit it. Feet, I feel like it's one of those things where like, I feel like when I was in like high school, if you were into feet, it was one of those like, haha, you're weird because you're into feet. But I feel like it's become so common now. That like, and I think part of that is because it became a meme. And a lot of people saw the meme and were like, haha, that's funny. And then they saw the meme like for the fourth or fifth time. They went, you know what, maybe I'm into feet actually. Like they got exposed to the idea and then after a minute started to think about it and be like, wait, maybe that thing is for me. Maybe I am one of those. Yeah. I don't know. I definitely think there is also an exposure thing though to it. Like I think if you see I do think that there is a degree. I don't think seeing a certain porn of the same fetish over and over and over again is going to make you like it, but I think it makes you more open to the idea of liking it. So you could go from like, that's weird to that's hot, potentially. But, you know, you're not just because you've seen porn of something a bunch doesn't mean you're gonna be into it. Like I've had plenty of times where I'm like scrolling through like unfiltered or only lightly filtered hentai stuff, and it's like, that's a girl just shitting super hard, and I've never, you know, been into that. And I think you guys know me well enough that if I was into that, I'd be like, fuck you, shitting is hot. But like there's certain things that you're just never gonna be into. Like I don't know. I don't know. Fetishes are weird. It feels like a very complex thing too. And then there's also the thing of like, there's like certain ones that I think work in porn, but then certain ones that like, because like, okay, so there's like sweat, right? Like I feel like there's definitely a lot of people who are into like the smell of like sweat, like they think it's hot. But then I was thinking recently, I was like, are there people who aren't into the smell, but they're into it like visually? Like if they see someone sweating, or they like see a character drawn with, and that character is like sweating or something, or they're like, that's hot, but then when they smell it, they're like, ugh, gross sweat smell. You know, like I feel like you can be into certain aspects of a fetish, but not every aspect. Like I said, going back to the vor thing, I don't find it vor visually does nothing for me. It's just like, yes, a character being eaten, classic internet, but the audio of it, I've definitely had that do something for me. Probably depends person to person. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true too. like I said, I think it's very complicated. It's a whole. There's a lot. I don't know. Plus, there's actual conditions around sweat, like sweating too much or not. I mean, yeah, but I'm just talking in general. Like sweat, there is a sweat fetish is a thing. So. But yeah, I don't know. And then you actually, since we have monkey people on screen, that's kind of a thing. It's like people who are like, I think it's hot when a character has like a tail and animal tail and animal ears, but it's too far if it's like an anthro furry, which I'm like, you're a coward. Go all the way with it. But all the way or not at all. And everything in between for me. But it's clearly some people are, for some reason, find like the most basic baby level furry stuff appealing, but aren't into like the higher level stuff. But then again, I also feel like furries are kind of like vor and feet, where a lot of people will refuse. They won't let themselves be into it, because they know that if they were and people found out, there would potentially be people that went, haha, you're a furry or whatever. That's a whole other thing, but that, you know, sexual repression and all that is its own topic entirely. Which is why I try to be very sex positive, even though I'm not a very horny person. I do have a lot of opinions on this type of stuff.
Yeah, of course, but this way is a dead end.
There is a way. See? You may find him through the portal. Remember when that Knuckles meme was popular? And it was funny the first time I heard it and never again. But then I kept seeing it everywhere and hearing it everywhere. And also the original, like, Knuckles, that thing that came from, that the design came from, was that Gregzilla? I believe it was one of his flashes with that little silly looking Knuckles, and it was like, oh no. Anyway. Revolver Ocelot one? I didn't know there was a Revolver Ocelot meme. I guess I missed that one somehow. He awaits where the souls sleep, the floating castle, where souls bide their time until their restoration. Pandemonium. Will you not say farewell to your friends?
I don't care what I am. I was born here, wasn't I? If so, then I am an enemy of the people of Gaia.
You learn quickly.
Make no mistake, I won't join your side. If we are actually relatives, then I want to take care of this little family matter myself.
I will watch that later because my headphones are plugged into my TV. Or my monitor. Not my thingy. Alright. Moving on. Heightened recognition of visual stimuli is a necessary condition for bodies to be used as vessels. Okay. Whatever you say.
Hey, Uni, Jake just went. You saw Jake? Yeah. Hello? Why didn't you stop him? How come? He was acting kind of strange. If you're looking for him, I'll go with you.
We're building a fucking party. Let's go.
Say, Pickles, did Jake go this way?
Yeah, seems so. He had a real serious look on his face.
I knew something was wrong.
Gonna go look for him, right?
Huh?
Trying to say I'll go with you. Catch my drift?
Thank God I leveled up and like got abilities on everyone, because these sections where it puts me with specific team members are going to be a lot easier now. I skipped what he said, but where did Jake go is basically what she said. He went on his own to see Garland. Garland? Ah, that's a sinister name. But Jake wouldn't just leave us hanging. He went... Yes. He went to find out the reason for his existence. Liar! That's a terrible lie! I am an enemy of the people of Gaia, he said as he walked through the gate to Pandemonium. We gotta go tell the others. Jake's evil, kill him! Heaven grant the wandering souls eternal repose. What is this Oblivion Gate head-ass place?
So this must be Garland's haunted mansion. Talk about bad taste in interior decorating. Alright, time to teach this tyrant a thing or two.
I don't know how many of you have played Oblivion, but when I played through it, the main quest, the one time I played through the main quest, I ran into a glitch where, like, I don't remember what it was exactly, but I just remember it was something that would cause, I had to reset my game like 4 times and keep running into the final Oblivion Gate, like where the end of the main story happens. And like I said, I can't remember what it was. I'm sure I could look it up, and I bet a bunch of other people had the same issue. It may have only been like a PS3 version problem too. I don't know, but like it just the final mission was like uncompletable. But I wish I could remember why. But I just remember I had to keep resetting, and eventually it just like worked for some reason. And like I didn't do anything different. It just like one time I reloaded my save and it was working.
So we meet again. Who are you? 12 years ago, I lost one of my most prized genomes. I created him and sent him to Gaia to disrupt the cycle of souls there. You are that genome. I'm glad you have returned. Shut up, nobody tells me what to do. And I didn't come here to answer to you. Let me guess, you must be Garland. And what if I am? Then you're going down, but first you're gonna tell me everything. Like, why did I grow up on Gaia, and why do you want to destroy it? Oh my Washinderu. I have no intention of destroying Gaia. I only wish to make Gaia into Terra. I will complete my mission of seeing Season 6 of Teen Titans become a reality. And there is nothing you can do to stop me, Jake. What did you just say? Of course, not everything went as planned. You growing up on Gaia, for example. There is another one built as you were. He may be the one who threw a wrench into my gears. He? Who the heck are you talking about? Someone you know quite well. Follow me. The time when the aura of Gaia will turn to the crimson glow of Terra has not yet come.
God, we have to fucking fight Shion. I will cry.
I may need your help anyway.
We are blonde. Pandemonium? Wow. Isn't that the name of the area you go to at the end of FF2? Or am I remembering wrong? Something like that. Stop! How do I get across? See, he can just fucking do stupid magic teleporting powers to get wherever he wants.
Now, tell me everything! I constructed the genomes to be vessels for the souls of the people of Terra when they awaken. But 24 years ago, I gave life to a genome that was very much like you. His will was too strong to make him into a proper vessel, and I even considered discarding him. But then I thought that I should put his strength to use. I sent that genome as my servant to disrupt the cycle of souls on Gaia. Yeah, so tell me who he is already. Do you not yet know you and he are so much alike? Alike? I've never met anyone like me. You judge only by appearances. I mean someone with a similar soul to yours.
The one I sent to Gaia might also be called your brother. Raditz. Oh my god, it's getting more Saiyan. And his name is Kuja. I guess... Huh. I knew he was gonna say it was Kuja, but now I'm trying to think of Kuja as the Raditz character. It's like Raditz if Raditz went the way that Vegeta went, which some people would argue that it would make... Even though Vegeta worked out great, I feel like you could argue that Raditz being the character who got the redemption arc could make more sense, considering the whole Goku's brother thing. Granted, I'm sure Toriyama didn't even consider having any of the Saiyans. Well, he does like to have bad guys occasionally become buddies, but like not as much as people would like to insinuate. So I imagine he probably didn't consider the idea of the Saiyans, any of the Saiyans getting a redemption arc and becoming good guys until he wrote in the end of the Vegeta fight where Vegeta gets away. And even then, he may not have like necessarily been like fully committed to that. Yamcha maybe could count. That's debatable. I would definitely count Tien. I'm just gonna call him Tien. I can't remember his full name. Because he did initially start as like, well, Goku fought Tien in the tournament, and Tien was part of Roshi's, I think, was it the Swan school as opposed to the Turtle school? It was like some bird. Anyway, but really the bad guy there wasn't even Tien. Tien was like an honorable fighter through and through. It was the leader of the other school who was an asshole. Tien refused to like cheat and stuff and just wanted a fair fight with Goku. And Yamcha was never that bad of a guy to begin with, so I don't even know if I'd count either of them, honestly. And with Yamcha, he was never really like that strong, at least by Goku. He's strong for a human, but by comparison to Goku, he's pretty weak. And the only reason he was able to overpower Goku the first time he met was because when Goku and gang wandered into Yamcha's little territory where he was like stealing from people because he was like a thief at the time. But when they got there, Goku was like, I'm so hungry, I'm literally about to pass out, and then Yamcha popped out and hit him with his like ultimate move, and then Goku passed out. And then yeah, but like Yamcha was introduced really early, back when it was still like a Dragon Ball was pretty much exclusively like a Journey to the West inspired comedy. So like he was never introduced with the intent of being a bad guy. I guess what's the pig guy's name? He was kind of a villain, but like again, it only kinda. He just, and in fact, actually, let me look up his name first before I continue. One of the I almost dropped my controller. Pig? Oolong, that's right. I can never remember his name for some reason. When Oolong got introduced, it was as a bad guy, but he never really hurt anybody. Like, he has the ability to transform, but he can't, when he transforms, he doesn't actually gain any strength. Like, if he turned into a again, like Ox, he's not as strong as an Ox. He's still as strong as normal Oolong. And the twist at the end of that was that because he'd been like using his transformation powers to kidnap girls from the village, but the twist was that the girls were happier living with Oolong than they were living in the village because he pampered them and stuff. And in fact, Oolong, the joke at like ending was that Oolong was like, please, I'm sick of like paying all my money to these girls, but like I can't say no because I love women. Anyway, yeah. So, and then he joined the team. So like Oolong and Yamcha are kind of in that weird thing where it's like, I don't even know if I'd count them. Tien's kind of in the same boat where it's like, do I really count Tien? Because he was like technically an enemy, I guess. He was a guy for Goku to fight in a tournament, but he was never a bad guy. Piccolo and Vegeta are like the main ones. Even Boo, it's hard to count Boo because Boo's whole thing is that like he like splits his evil side and good side apart. So like once that happens, Boo is just like a good guy from then on. So like, you know. Android 18 does get brought around, to be fair. So the only ones I would count that are at least, unless I'm forgetting some, are Android 18, Piccolo, Vegeta, I think that's it. Like there are some you could argue that for, but like those are the only ones I count because they're the only ones who are like actual bad guys and villains. And to be fair, Android 18 is in a weird spot. Like this is more of a meta thing, but Android 18 only exists because Jiro and his weird mime robot android guy that he had with him, which they're actually, aren't they actually cyborgs? Anyway, but yeah, they were supposed to be the initial villains, and then, at least from what I've heard, Toriyama's editor was like, "You're gonna make the main villain an old guy and a weird mime-looking dude? No, make cooler villains." And then when he made 17, 18, and 19, he was like, "These are just a bunch of teenagers. Try again." And then he made Cell, and then Cell kept transforming because they wanted him to look cooler. That's what I've heard anyway. But yeah, there's really not that many. I think it's just easy to look at Vegeta and Piccolo and be like, and act like it happens all the time, but it doesn't actually happen all the time. And even with Piccolo, like, his dad was super fucking evil, but Piccolo was like quote unquote evil. And then like after getting beat up by Goku, went off to go train for however long. I don't remember how much time's passed between the Piccolo fight and Raditz showing up, actually. But yeah. So yeah, it doesn't really happen. It doesn't even happen that often. It's kind of one of those things. It's like people take like, people like to over exaggerate certain aspects of certain stories because it makes their arguments sound more valid, but in reality they're greatly hyperbolizing. So you know, it is what it is.
Kuja, he's a genome? Possible, he doesn't even have a tail. He is only hiding it. He denies his own identity. He rejects the meaning of his existence and tries to assert his own individuality. How dare he be an individual? Don't you see the resemblance between you and him, Kuja, or between Jake and Kuja? Because Jake and Kuja look nothing alike. Oh wait, I think he meant the part about asserting their individuality. Like, that's the thing between Jake and Kuja that they have in common. But like, I feel like asserting your individuality is the whole fucking main. I would argue that it's at least one of the main themes of the story, and that everyone in the party, except Quinoa, I guess, which is sort of silly, has been like on an arc to find themselves and express themselves. Shut up! I'm not like him at all. He said the same thing when speaking about the other genomes. I'm not like these guys. His ambition was unbecoming of a genome, but it was perfect for the mission I gave him. To bring war and chaos to Gaia. That is what I sent him to do. To induce an unnaturally chaotic flow. He switched it up into 5/4 time signature. So then, why?
Kuja would be the type to be like, if he played guitar or something, he'd be like, oh yeah, I wrote this song. It's in 7/13, you know. Shut up, Kuja, no one cares. The destruction of the planet, the disruption of the flow of souls is best brought about by war. And what he did for me far exceeded my greatest expectations.
What about me? How did I end up on Gaia?
When you received the gift of life in Bran Ball, Kuja could not bear it. He could not bear to see a genome with more power than his own. He felt threatened. Kuja discarded you. He dropped you onto Gaia, the world he would destroy.
So I was to be your slave, just like Kuja? Just to start a war on Gaia?
That is correct. I did not expect Kuja to abandon you, but I believed it was his nature. And to him, bringing war to Gaia would prove his victory over you. Perhaps it is because of his desire to justify his existence that he let you live as well.
So that's why the blood of thousands had to be spilled?
Are you referring to Kuja's ambition, or to our plan to disrupt the cycle of souls?
Both. And what exactly do you gain by disrupting that cycle of souls or whatever?
We must sort the souls. I want to disrupt Gaia's cycle and drain its souls, filling the void with the souls of Terra. To speed the cycle of souls is to speed the work as a whole, thus, war. Good God, y'all, what is it good for? Absolutely everything. And in time, Gaia's souls are gone, and Gaia becomes Terra.
But how?
You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the Aoife tree and the mist it emits. The role of the Aoife tree is that of soul divider. The mist you see comprises the stagnant souls of Gaia.
Oh yeah, but we stopped the mist, so much for that.
All you saw was the back of the tree. Even now, the Aoife tree blocks the flow of Gaia's souls, while it lets those of Terra flow freely. Come and see for yourself. See the true form of this planet. I was wondering why it felt like the Aoife tree seemed like it had such a big setup, only to just be like this tiny little area.
What is this?
Think of it as an observatory, a place to measure the radiance of Gaia and Terra.
What are you talking about? And what is this weird light?
That is the center of the planet, the end and the beginning of the cycle of souls. The light remains Gaia's for now, but when the blue changes to crimson, all will belong to Terra, and its restoration will be complete. That is why I wrapped up the light in the Aoife tree, to prevent the cycle of the judgment of souls on Gaia from inside the planet. Such is the Aoife tree's true purpose, its true form. All you saw was its material form. The flow of Gaia's souls cannot be changed simply by stopping the disposal of mist.
So, Kuja was just an angel of death who sends souls to the tree of Aoife.
Yes, my angel of death, but only until you came of age.
What do you mean?
His soul is not eternal. I was going to create you next, after all.
You mean you won't need Kuja's soul once I go stronger than him?
Precisely. Soon that time will come. Well, now you should be fully aware of the meaning of your existence.
Yeah, I'm aware of all the laughter, all the tears I've shared with the people I grew up with on Gaia.
Forget all that. You are destined to live among the stars for all eternity.
You have the power, the position, and the motive to do it. I wouldn't want that kind of power if only... I wouldn't want that kind of power. Only I had a place to call home. My brothers in Tantalus, Vivi, Froyo, Pickles, Quinoa, Crunch, Uni, and... Dirk. My home is with them in Gaia. If you say I have a motive, then it's to punish all of you who brought pain to my friends. I'll destroy Terra. That's reason enough for my birth here as a genome. Regrettable. I thought your soul would be perfect for a new angel of death. I am the new angel of death, yours! Don't you know what it means to meet your maker? Shut up. I've heard enough of your crap. I'm taking you out right here, right now. Foolishness. The body becomes a vessel, which greets a new soul. What's happening? Go, heartless angel.
Come, Guardian.
He's too good to make into a regular genome, but I have no other choice.
Fuck.
Well, that's not good. The Uni? Nope, it's Kuja. What are you doing, Kuja? We should team up to kill this guy, and then I'll kill you afterwards. That would make Kuja more like Vegeta, if anything. I can't believe I actually returned to this place, but... Soon the power will be mine alone. Just you wait, Garland, and you too, Jake. I'll exact sweet revenge upon you both for insulting me. I'll make the people of both Gaia and Terra know who rules over all of them. I will become the Super Saiyan. They put us on a fucking throne. What is this? That reminds me of that one RE4 scene.
Who am I? I don't know anything. I can't think at all.
Jake.
Yeah, I was called that once. Many people called me that.
You always have to show off, don't you?
Yeah, maybe I do. Why, you worthless mendicant?
Rude.
Yep, sounds about right.
How very becoming of you.
Becoming of me?
I really learned a lot by traveling with you, Jake.
Yeah, right. I have nothing to teach. The power of friendship, it's reaching into his heart.
You teach me bitty thing, we'll report the tasty butchies.
No, I don't know anything. Call that friendship. 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 Jake. I don't know who I am.
You were always there for me, Jake.
I'm so tired.
Kuja got the dominant genes. How come you're always so...
I am an empty vessel.
God, that's kind of wacky. I guess in this situation, in a way, we're playing as Liquid, if you want to look at it that way. Well, I guess not, because like I think the whole thing with Solid and Liquid is that they told Liquid that he had the dominant genes, but I think they always knew that Solid had the dominant genes. Actually, they just told Liquid that he was the dominant one. Fuck with him. I don't remember the exact reason. Something of, I think, I don't know. I'm sure there's a whole thing about testing Solid or whatever.
Jake.
It came from his thing, so I just said it with his voice, but I have no idea who said that.
Who?
Wake up, Jake.
Who?
Come on, Jake, wake up. Oh, shit. Our friends.
Ow.
Jake.
Vivi. Uni.
Thank goodness, you're alive. We thought you were dead.
Oh, I
knew I'd find you snoozing here.
We were so worried. Why'd you come here all by yourself?
What are you doing here?
Huh? We came to save you, of course. And it wasn't easy. You went off all alone.
Leave me alone.
Huh?
This has nothing to do with you.
Oh, come on. There he goes, being the tough guy. Look, Jake, it's not just about you. Come on, Jake, don't be like that. Let's play.
Oh, that just reminded me that Rooster Teeth fucking died. I forgot about that. Because I don't really watch him anymore. Except for the podcast section. That still exists.
Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid brat.
Alright, Jake, calm down. Chill out.
Jake? Jake!
No need to yell at your friends and trap them in an oblivion prison. The only one I keep up with is that's in that group is Castle Super Beast. I only watch a couple podcasts in general anyway.
Jake, wait up! You need to rest, Jake.
You little twitch, just shut up.
What the fuck is that?
There are some things that kids can't understand.
Red Web, Fuckface, and Face Jam. Interesting. I don't know any of those. What the fuck are you? It's like a weird demon Pegasus thing. Amdusius. Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Die. Bio. Rude. What skills do I have? Soul Blade. Fuckface announced they bought the rights to a meme game they played the day it was announced. R2 went down. Nice. And the upload went up and an hour later the company died. Holy shit. Looks like you need some help. Hey, Froyo! Interesting that Froyo was the first one to join us. I don't know. I would have expected. I know they're gonna save Dirk assuming Dirk does join. 6 dragons. Oh wait, what is this? It targets us? Oh, weird. Okay, I want to see what it does. I'm curious. Also, Jake is just like not getting hit. Well, he might. I think he got hit once, but what the fuck? What? What did that do? I don't know what that did for us. It put Froyo at 1 HP is what it did, and 1 MP. Stolen Ether, that's neat. Spear. Okay. Well, I'm just not going to use that again. And I'll look up what it does later. Jump. Ow. Hiya! I think someone's about to...
Can't you even take care of yourself?
When the UI disappeared, I knew someone was about to jump in. Thundara! You stop that. Oh shit. Wait, does Pickles have healer on, or...? Because he just healed when he attacked, or... something happened. Curse. They got healed when Pickles hit them, so either way, not great. Came weak against ice. Good to know. If Dirk joins, I'll have. That means Shiva will be good. Horn. Ow. Oh shit! I didn't realize how low Jake was. Oops, my bad. Spear. Phoenix down. Like Phoenix up, am I right? Don't do that on Jake, please. God damn it. Hold on. Yeah, he has healer on. Damn it. I didn't realize that. Wait, what? Oh. I clicked the wrong thing. Hyper. I can't. What for you? Anything? Hiya. Not really worth it. Ow. Pickles. I'm sure another. I'm just assuming Dirk's about to join the party. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be someone else. Oh, I killed it. Never mind. I thought we were gonna have someone else join before it died. Sorry, Pickles. I would have revived you if I knew. How foolish of you to go alone.
Damn hypocrite, always talking about friendship when you're nothing but a selfish loner. I can take care of myself. Come back, Jake.
Doing a real bang up job of taking care of yourself, aren't you?
I will not be defeated so easily.
Now I'm mad. I cook you good.
Crunch, Quinoa, what are you doing? How about thee?
Taste this.
Oh boy. The power of friendship. Shining through. Now what are we fighting? Oh, that's okay. Big bug man. Praying mantis. Abaddon. Sword art. Oh. Power break. Stop doing damage. Silly. Magic. Oh. Banish yourself. I'm gonna hope that this guy's mostly a physical attacker. Mental break. Ah, he hits very hard. Yeah.
You guys. You're late, Jake.
Let's see if I can drop its defense. High wind. Oh no! Crunch and Quinoa are dead. Rip. Stole vaccine. Neat. So much for Vanish. Do Crunch first, I guess. Sundaga. Hit Jake, not Crunch, please. Okay, thank you. Hiya. If only we had a healer. What was that? Rip. This fight's gonna be really annoying, isn't it? Missed. Idiot. Ha 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 ha. Yay. Jake had to win the fight by himself. Power of friendship. Or not. What an unworthy opponent. Okay.
Hey, can leave us. I still want you to take me place to have lots of good food.
And I have not yet concluded whether or not you are the right man for Her Highness, mind you. Just leave me alone. I don't want to trouble you anymore. You're all a bunch of babysitting bastards. Trust me, I know that I'm the worst bastard here.
Now what are we fighting? Adamant Tortoise? I don't know. You got quite the chin, my man. Shell Dragon. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. And then we will fight this guy, and I'm guessing Dirk will show up in this one. Or this will be when Vivi and Uni come back. BRB in like 5 to 10 minutes. Alrighty. Oh god, I didn't mean to do it. I like the idea of this part, but I feel like it's another one of those parts of this game, thank you, that suffers from, this is no point in doing that, is there? If you haven't, like, properly leveled and given enough abilities to certain characters, they're not going to be very helpful. Ow! Here. Yeah. It's Dirk! Thankfully, Dirk will be helpful here. Is this how you want to solve the problem? Okay. Now I can steal. Damn it. Tomos. G-Force 199. Get his ass. Miss. Fuck. Never mind. Earthshake. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ew. Or not? Not nearly as much as I thought it would. Stolen elixir. I'll take it. I didn't even really need to have her cure herself. She's regen on. Okay. Attack. Smash. Ow. Okay, now she should heal herself. Oh, stop doing that. That's annoying. Bop, 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 bop. Charge. Ow. Also, the auto battle thing is very useful if you throw it on right before someone you have in the party who's like pretty much exclusively a melee fighter, and you're just gonna have them attack anyway. Then you save the time that you would spend hitting A and stuff. It's a small time save, but I feel like it adds up. Go, Jake, go! Ew. Rude. Cure yourself. Back. Stop! I'm gonna tell Mom. Alright, what do I want Dirk to do? Oh, summon Shiva. Fuck it. Let's see if Shiva can do good damage to this guy. Diamond Dust. The Keyblade. Could be better, could be worse. Ow. Let's see what Ifrit does. Like the pan flute and the music. Can't hear it anymore because explosions. Oh wait, I looked away. I didn't see how much damage it did. I'm pretty sure it started with the one. So it's comparable to Shiva, probably. White magic, you are yourself. Ow. Oh, Dirk is in trance, and Jake is about to, too. Ramu, because why not? Judgment Bolts. Our first Eidolon. You're dead! Ha 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 ha! Get fucked, loser. Get judged. Noise. And an elixir.
Dirk!
You try to do everything by yourself, don't you?
Try to understand. I don't want to cause trouble to anyone.
Aren't we your friends?
I want to think so. That's why I always... Look, I'm not from Gaia. I was just a hairbreadth from becoming the destroyer of Alexandria. I can't accept your friendship so easily.
You've always protected us. But you still don't understand that we looked out for you too. We watched your back while you watched ours. And we believed in you the same way you believed in us. Just like you protected us. We want to protect you.
Dirk.
You stay it. Bye, Beth, tell me somebody give you tasties, you give them tasties too, it's good betters. I still not cook you succulent frog yet, Jake.
Quinoa. Chivalry requires a knight to look after his comrades in arms. I will not abandon you. And I shall follow you to Kingdom Come if I must. You remember that.
Crunch.
What am I gonna do with you guys? The feeling is mutual.
Alright, let's go. Wait, where are the 4 others?
You don't think they've been trapped?
If possible.
You should not have left them.
That's right, I mean, really.
Sorry, let's head back together this time.
We gotta get our buddies back.
Well, at least now I have a healer on the team.
Jake! Jake, why'd you leave us?
I'm sorry, you were right. I need everyone's help.
Don't leave us again, okay?
Never.
So, you've had a change of heart.
What a busy guy, coming and going all the time. Yeah, but not anymore. We have to stop Garland.
Oh yeah, that's right. Amugo followed me, all the way from Brandball. Just tell me if you need rest, Kupo.
Alright, now we can work our way out of this depressing castle.
Guess we're all together now.
Like a chameleon of the karma variety. Karma, chameleon. Comes and goes. Alright. Mock shop. Or a Calcon. The most powerful thief's dagger. Okay, sure. Why not? Dragon wrist, defense claws. Hey Heck, how you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Doing pretty good. Let's see. Buy a few of these just so I have them. Neato. I'm so rich. Holy fuck. Should grab one of these too, in case it has any abilities I want to learn. Sounds like when I had Spyro 3 as a kid. I had to deal with money bags. For that very short period that I had a PS1. Okay. It does not have anything new. So Orichalcum is the way to go. Flash Hat has eye for eye, whatever that means. So I'll put one of those on. Dragon Wrist has jelly. I've learned all the vest stuff. Do I have anything to learn from one of these? Nope. Okay. Optimize and then double check. All right, I was doing restore HP. Optimize. She can't learn eye for eye. She can't learn jelly though. Can she learn anything from one of the vests? No. Can she learn anything from one of these? Scan. Oh, scan is a thing. Neat. Okay, well she should be learning scan, and I guess just to learn it. Octagon Rod is already what I wanted anyway. Auto Regen. Dragon Wrist to learn Jelly. Guy Gear to learn Osmos. Ribbon to learn Ability Up. Cool. Optimize. Dragon's Crest. And then she already learned everything from everything else. Platinum Helm. She learned everything from the helmets. Defense Gloves. Yeah, what does that give me? HP plus 20%. Ooh. Beast Killer. Eh. Not really worth learning. IMO. White Draw. What does that mean? Guess I'll learn it. Oh, wait, I meant to go to abilities. Let's see. What is eye for eye? Raises counter activation rate. Oh. So, I don't really use counter, so it's not the best thing. Maybe if I had more magic gym thingies, Chaos Emeralds to use, I would have it equipped, but I will say I don't think Evade is as good as it, or Distract is as good as it sounds, because it only affects physical attack, but I feel like in this game, basically everything knows some form of magic, so...
Chaos Control!
Prevents Petrify and Gradual Petrify. Let's do that. Why don't we? Wait, what does this do? Oh, I see. Oh... Jelly. Let's put Auto Regen on Vivi. I think I'm Maneater. I don't know why I have that on. Bright Eyes. Cover. What is this? Uh-oh. Take that off. Froyo doesn't have enough HP to have that on. Insomniac. And anything else? I'll do MP up. I think is what I will do. Anything worth 2 that I could put on? In a gun and brood all day? I am American. I feel like that's already in my nature. Alright. Let's go. Wait. We need to go the other way now that we have all the buddies. Whee!
Maria.
I gotta have like a tragic girlfriend who died that I flash back to every now and then. You found a button. Press it. Always press buttons when you find them. What? What did that mean? Oh, well, I'm not making it across. No way she doesn't get fucking shot in the 3rd movie. If she doesn't get shot in the movie, I will piss in the theater. Run away. We ran out of time. Okay. There's a gimmick here, but I don't know what the gimmick is. Is that required? Do I need to do that? Probably. I'm gonna cheat and look up what to do, or what the thing here is, so I don't just stay here forever. Let's see. Okay, if you walk next to a pillar that's lit up, you get a bite. I see. I kind of thought that might be it, but I wanted to check. Oh, come on. Yeah, wah. Ow. You bitch. Run away. I don't know. Okay. Let's try this again. Whoa! That one almost got me. Run! What is this, Portal 2? Ha 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 ha. Too much deliberation. The council has agreed to let you brood over a dead pet if you don't have a dead childhood friend slash girlfriend. Hell yeah. I had a boxer named Link and a cat who, of some breed, I'm sure, named Daisy. I'll brood over them. Current altitude. What the fuck does this mean? Cat. Yeah, I mean, she was born of 2 outside cats, so set to 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. I don't know what the fuck that does, but okay. Oh, it changes this thingy. I think. What is it? What does it do? So I think I wanted it. 3. The opposite of what it's at now. Yeah, that one, I think. Okay. I'm gonna go up here. I assume. Okay. Ow. Rude. Oh. Whoa, 20,000. Why did they add in the extra 7 at the end? It was 20,007. Yo. Why the extra 7? That's very silly. It's over here. I don't know. Okay. Now what do I do? Oh fuck! God damn it! Fucking Malboro. Atomos. Flag magic. No, Firaga. Die, 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 die. Perish. If I used quinoa, this would be a great chance to get bad breath, but I don't. So, absorb. Alright, that's fine. Just don't bad breath me, please. Jake tranced. Well, might as use solution 9. Well, might as well use solution 9 then. And just fucking wreck this thing. I didn't even need it. Nice. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh. So do I need to change it back to be... I need to add 1 or 2. I don't actually know. Or maybe I need it. I don't know. I need to get it on one of those things, and it'll take me where I need to go, I guess. Oh wait. Damn it. There we go. Alright, 4. So now I can get on it from here. Now what does it do? Nothing. It just takes me here. Okay. Nope. That's incorrect. Okay. Maybe I need to get it from the other side.
Never get anywhere if we keep going back and forth.
You're telling me.
Seems we're making no progress. Yeah. Leave these controls to us. You must escort the others to the elevator and wait there. Yeah, that's a good idea. You guys operate the controls while we head out for the elevator. Alright, let's do it. You got the controls, everyone.
What does that mean? Active time event, the elevator. One. Interesting use of the active time event thingy. Okay. Hello, big boy. You're a bug guy. You're probably weak to fire, right? High wind, like the ship. I get it. Flames of hell. I'd like it would be the name of a Soul Calibur song. Ow. Suck it, bitch. Healing. Gotcha, bitch. Not so tough now, are you? Nice. Almost learned scan. Cool. Okay. Or oh, god damn it. Wait, that's incorrect. There. There we go. I freaking did it. Go up one floor? Yes. I wonder if there's a way to get that without separating the party, if you know what you're doing, or if it's required just to fuck it up a few times. What the fuck are all these? It's just like a... Oh no! It's a goddamn teleporter maze is what it is. I don't like mazes. There's a Moogle. That's something, I guess. Battle boots. Good on anybody? I don't use, because you're learning. They're all learning shit from their current equipped things, so it doesn't matter. Sylph Coast strikes again. So true. At least we don't have like a step on this thing and slide across the floor maze. It's a narcotics dealer. Damn. That's fucked. I don't like those weird mouth looking things on the wall, actually. Thank you very much. Hey bro, you got any like Marlboro Blacks? I don't know cigarettes. I think that's just real cigarette. I've never smoked in my life. You got any menthols? Danger ahead, Kupo. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, the voices that I'm best at doing are the really are like scratchy voices.
There's the observatory. You told me you'd become my angel of death. But think for a moment, isn't life death itself? It must kill other life forms to survive. Sometimes it even kills those with whom it shares blood. To live is to give life meaning, yet one must take others' lives to survive. A mature civilization becomes aware of this paradox.
Am I an orphan? No. But my dad did leave when, well, my parents divorced when I was like 2. And then he stopped showing up when I was like 10. But I have a stepdad, so it doesn't really count. I feel like.
It's a world in which life and death become one. That is the dimension in which we are meant to live, as beings that transcend life and death. Jake, I'll ask you one more time, who are you? You're a sad man, Garland. We know more than you. We're not perfect, but we have friends who help us. That's reason enough for us to live.
Took us a long time, but we've all found our way.
We live not to forget our past, but to learn from it. We may be weak, but that's what makes us work together and help one another.
Then show me. Lecture me again when you are on the verge of death.
Oh shit, it's the dragon! Ooh, His name is Garland. I can forgive him for wanting to die. He doesn't want to die. He wants to kill us. Well, he wants Jake to kill everyone on the other planet. Gaia. Black magic. Bio. Miss. Fuck. I got an elixir. That's good enough for me. I need to have Froyo reach in on Jake and herself. Shockwave. Ow. Heal everybody. Oh, god damn it. Oh. High potion yourself while you're at it. Just in case. How's Bio do? 1664. Not terrible. I'm gonna try Raga next round. See how that goes. Froyo and Jake get healed by Raga. White draw. Where's MP? Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Shockwave! Don't die, Jake, please. Oh, he died. Okay, well, I'll get him back up. Hiya! I did more than Bio, so... Alright, well, Froyo has regen on at least. I wonder if you can have double regen. Probably not. Yeah, I missed. Okay, I figured. You know what? Jake just stole an elixir, so fuck it. Jake, here you go. Oh, that healed a lot more than I thought it did. Never mind. I just wasted that. Ow, you missed. Ha 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 ha. We're gonna do Rice's Wind again, so we can get regen on Jake. I don't really have anything to... Yeah, just attack. The Shiva? Let's see what Shiva does. Ew. Rude. Can I slow you? Can you be slowed? That would be nice. Honestly, do I have anything worth doing? What is Dragon's Crest? Physical damage. Okay, let's try it. Let's see how much damage it does. I'm gonna have Jake to steal. See if we can get any cool shit. It is decent damage, but I feel like he's not like doing so much that I need. Okay, hell yeah, let's go. Cura the whole party just in case. Yeah. Dragon's Crest. By Raga. Gotcha, bitch. 2,500? Not bad, but not good either, because it jumped it more, so gonna keep jumping. Steel. Wait, let me detect and see what all it has on it. Ow, rude. Let's scan it too while we're at it. Out of curiosity. Now, hopefully scan will tell me if it's weak to any elements and stuff. Heiser Knuckles, Dragon Mail. Okay. Zaga, Twister. Oh shit. Is that gonna hurt? A little bit, not a lot. I want those knuckles. Unlike Sonic, they don't chuckle. Miss. Scan can miss? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Scan again, then. It's a dragon. It should be weak to ice, right? Oh my god, I think it is. It did a lot more than Firaga. And it killed it. Get ice beamed, idiot. I didn't get my Kaiser Knuckles, though. What are you doing? Okay, I thought he was going to do like a self-destruct thing, like some really high-level enemies in D&D do, and everyone was going to take damage, and if we died, it was going to count as a loss.
Alright. Garland, tell me, what is it that you want to accomplish? The restoration of Terra, isn't it obvious? No, that's what the people of Terra want. Why aren't you asleep with the rest of them? I was created to oversee Terra. I exist to wait for a time when this world is without life or death. I am the absolute controller of this planet.
Time to fight Garland.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Alright, Dirk, Kira, everyone, just to try to top everyone off. Skill, detect. Do you have anything worth stealing? Bryce's Wind, slow. Stop! Oh, you bitch. Wait. Are you immune to stop? Yes. I know at least a couple of them are. Scan. Carries dark gear, ninja gear, battle boots. I already have one of those. Neat. I'll try to steal the dark stuff. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. Slow. Let's see if he guards against slow. Hopefully not. It missed, but he didn't guard, which means he is susceptible to it. Oh, we got so close to him during that zoom in where that clipped into him. Ow! He just fucking Kamehameha'd me. You bitch. Slow again until it works. Scan, come on, come on, get him, scan him. Damn it! Why does scan keep missing? I stole battle boots. That's not what I wanted to steal, but whatever, fine. At least it's something. Fuck you, old man. I'm gonna scan you so hard you don't even know. Get fucked. Just get slowed, idiot. Yow. Psychokinesis. Ow. Rude. I did a lot, actually. Firaga. Could go for bio and hope that it poisons, but god damn it. Hiya! Spear in the heavens. Ryo's spear is the spear that will pierce the heavens. Ether. Alright, Firaga does 2400. Flare. Oh god damn it. Don't flare BB now. How much is that gonna do? A lot? Oh, but they're not dead. They're not dead. Oh god. They need to eat. You know what? Yeah, ether. Because you have fucking whatchamacallit on. Regen. Couldn't steal anything. God damn it. Come on, Jake. Steal some shit. White magic. Cura. Cure. Stop. In the name of love. And now he's trying to stop Vivi. Vivi, are you resistant? Yeah, let's go. Got that stop resist on. Wasting your time, idiot. Let's try Blizzaga this time. Oh, he's not slow anymore. Get him. Slow him down. Push the old man over. That'll slow him down. I didn't heal as much as I thought I would. Alright. Stop. Okay, now you can try it on. She's immune! Ha, idiot! Let's see. Scan that bitch. I want scan. I'm fucking dedicated to making scan work, even if this fight takes forever. Damn it. Let me scan him, please. I could just like open the walkthrough and just look there, but like I want it to work. I don't know, man. Does anyone really need healing? Not really. Let's see. Trying to see what all I could do. Reflect on Dirk. Steel. If he tries to stop Dirk again, I guess. I don't know. Wait, can you reflect everyone? Or can you only pick one person at a time? Damn it. Fine. I'll stop trying to reflect. Or stop trying to do slow. Noise. Use flare on Dirk. Yeah! Idiot! Ow. Get fucked, loser. I didn't actually do that much, did it? Fuck. Hell does. Nah, okay. Whatever. Summon Atomos. We'll see if Atomos goes off. Steel. I want that dark gear. Didn't do much. G-Force. Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6. I like that he like stayed in like basic standing position when he went out. Oh, I missed, damn it. I can do Dimmy. It should basically do the same thing. Wave. Oh. Rude. Fine, let's do Shiva. Come on, Jake. Get your shit together. Might miss though. I don't know. Demi might. I think Demi is probably. I don't know. I'm not sure if Demi is going to do percent damage based on max HP or current HP. I know in 8 it was current HP. So. Whatever. Pyraga. Keep it simple. Psychokinesis. It's a Psychobilly Freakout. 888. Let's go. Kira! Top everyone off, even though I think most of us are already topped off anyway. It's mainly Vivi and Froyo doing the damage. Because I want to steal that Dark Gear before he fucking dies. But it just ain't happening. It won't let me. The game's being stingy. And this is with the ability that makes it more likely to steal. Actually, I don't even know why I bothered having her heal herself, because she's got constant regen on. By the time he goes again, she'll be healed from that mostly. Well, whatever. Too late now. Pyraga, what are you doing, old man? Wave? Yeah, I figured. And Vivi? Ow. That's fine. Spear. Steel. Flames of hell. Burn in hell, old man. I didn't do shit. Let's do Thundaga. Guard. Idiot. I don't know why he keeps... Oh, we stole Ninja Gear. Let's go. Okay, one more. What's the Dark Gear? Gimme. Steel. Ow. Ether. Mm-hmm. The summons don't do very much damage. Not really worth the MP. Scan. Fuck it. Let's start having scan go off. Over and over again. See if I can get that to work before the fight ends. Come on, get scanned. Come on. Fuck! Why does scan never work? You put accuracy plus on Dirk, apparently. Fire! I'm gonna keep trying, you motherfucker. Give me the Dark Gear. Give me. Wave. Sad thing about this guy is I could have killed him by now, probably, if I had been more on the offensive. But I just want his shit. And have Froyo put regen back on themselves and Jake. Wait. Did it work? Or no, it said miss, I think. I was looking away. Something popped up. But I think it missed. Aha! He's dead. Ugh. He says. You fight well. Give it up, Garland. What the? Cutscene. Oh shit, it's the airship. It's Kuja. Oh fuck. Look at this guy. I think he's won the day. But what he doesn't know, there's a whole other disc left. This is too easy. The invincible is mine. Now I have the power to control all souls. Garland gave me everything without a fight. The old fool was too busy dealing with him. Now, only death awaits him. Poor Garland, bitten by his own dog. This is no accident. Fate has chosen me to become the new ruler of Terra. Time for me to put on the finishing touches. I'm going to float down menacingly. I must say, I truly love you all. You not only broke the seal to Terra, but did me the favor of defeating Garland. Jake, you are truly an extraordinary genome deserving of my love.
What are you doing here, Kuja?
That's not a very nice way to greet your brother.
Shut up. You're no brother of mine.
No such ferocity. I actually skipped it. The second line.
Kuja, What are you scheming?
Scheming? Me? Watch me as I defeat these enemies of Terra. Come on now, you may sleep alongside the souls of Terra for all eternity. Here we go. Is he gonna wreck our shit? Let's find out. He's casting Thundaga. You have anything I can steal, sir? That did a decent amount of damage. Let's try to silence him. Anything we're stealing? Fucker. Light robe. Carabini mail. Interesting. Can I silence Kuja? Probably gonna pay guards. Of course he does. That motherfucker. Gimme. Uh-oh. Oh, it missed. Nice. You call that an attack? Show me your true power. Hold on, I gotta ether first. Pyrago. Yeah. I get a Tomos to go off. I gotta do big numbers. 21-12. 34-32. Noise. Noise, noise, noise. G-Force. Whee! And it missed. Fuck. Usually does. He's going for the exact same strategy I am. He keeps trying to do Dimmy. Ow. That kind of hurt, I guess. Dark has 1368 MP. Let's go! Whee! Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Give me these nuts. Got him. Got his ass. Gonna have Froyo do... Ah, I got the Carabini mail. Nice. I'll take it. How much damage is Jake doing to this man's? Wait. Oh, wait. White draw. I guess it draws out of him. Suck up his fucking shit. Spin. Ow. Rude. Pretty good, actually. Nice. Hmm. Ow. But not really. I'm gonna keep having her Atomos. Until it works. Has to eventually, right? Spear. Would you die, sir? Please and thank you. Fire's not gonna do much. Ooh, Rice's Wind. Come on, I believe in you. But I shouldn't, apparently, because you just never work. Done to gag on my balls. Ether. Alright, regen on Jake and Froyo. Oh. Damn it. Jump. Steal. Who tranced? Oh, BB, nice. I have one nut. That's fine by me. Not getting much use out of him. Firaga and Firaga. Who's he gonna go for? He keeps mainly going for Dirk and Vivi. Garland was also doing that, interestingly enough. Alright, you know what? I hope he's dead. Damn it, I didn't get the other thing he had to steal. The time is now. Whoa, that was really loud. Oh, he tranced! What the fuck? How come you can do that? That's my thing. This is the power of the trance. He's more covered up now than he was before, weirdly enough. I'll show you my true power. Ultima. Fuck. Well, that's not good. Ow! And then we all died. Ripperoni. Bop, bop. Yes, this is the power I've longed for. Oh, he has his tail out now. Nice. I guess he's embracing his monkey side. The mighty power of souls. They assault any threat that tries to destroy. Wait a minute, he's red. He's Super Saiyan 4. What do you mean? We have to kill Kucha because he represents Dragon Ball GT. Well, Kuja always had a tail. He was just hiding it before. It's trance. You know how it works. But a normal trance won't be enough to defeat you. You're all as resilient as Oglops. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in Galug Volcano, I came up with a plan. It was easy. I just needed to borrow the power from wretched souls that can't die. Where did I acquire it? It was the Invincible, or should I say, that large eyeball in the sky. The ship sucked up the souls of Madain Sari, the Aoife Tree, Alexandria, to feed upon them. When it fought Bahamut at the Aoife Tree, the Invincible drew in a powerful spirit. Can you guess to whom it belonged? Annihilate this guy till we can cut off his tail. Yeah, but the tails grow back. You have to get Kami to make it so the tail won't grow back. No. That's right, it was your mother's soul. A wretched soul that clung to life to the bitter end. The souls trapped inside the Invincible welcomed me with open arms. They were fed up with being your prisoners, Garland. So, Master Garland, you are no longer needed, and after you've worked so hard, I shall rule Terra and Gaia with my own unconditional love from now on. What will you do with such power? Master Garland, you of all people should accept defeat gracefully. Throw him off. Oh my god, you just kicked him in the dick. That's way worse. Because now you're just being an asshole. How sad. Any last words? Your power is meaningless. Okay, well, that's what I figured he'd do. Now it's your turn. Should I kill you quickly to show my appreciation for all you've done? Or should I kill you slowly and painfully to show you my love? Oh, I've got a great idea. How's this? I'll make you pillars for my castle. You'll all decorate my castle as a symbol of my eternal kingdom. How do you like that? No. Never. You could never build an eternal kingdom. I wasn't sure if that was Garland. That voice. Garland? Did you leave something behind?
Do you think a defect like you could last forever?
What do you mean? He's on a time limit like the black mages. I built you to last. Only until the worthy genome shake grew. It was too dangerous to let you last any longer than that. What are you saying? There's a limit on your life. You'll be dead soon. Even as I die, you'll have died without ever leaving your mark on the world. What an interesting lie. You're telling me that my life will end soon. Nice try, Garland, but I won't fall for your silly tricks. Garland? Garland, answer me. You were created to destroy. You are immortal. Immortal? I'm finished? I don't believe you. Why would I believe such a silly story? You're telling me that I'll die soon. Now that I'm more powerful than anyone, I'm gonna die? Lose my soul? What comedy, Jake, isn't it hilarious? I'll die just like the black mages I so despise. I single-handedly brought chaos into Gaia, but in the end, I'm nothing but a worthless doll. Kuja. Kuja? I won't let that happen. I won't. I won't let this world exist without me. Oh fuck, he's going Ozarum. Oh, shit. Girl, Galagon. Well, there goes Terra.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Kucha, I can't believe him.
Jake, we gotta get out of here before the tower collapses.
Oh, it's just like Ocarina of Time.
But how? We need to carry the injured out too.
It's still Kuja's ship, the Invincible. It's at the bottom of the tower.
Oh, yeah, but... Alright, you guys head for the ship. I'm gonna rescue the genomes. They're victims. I can't just abandon them.
I'm coming with you.
Dirk?
I don't want you to leave us again, so I'll keep watch over you.
Okay. We should be able to go back to the warp gate on the other tower. Dirk and I will head back to Brand Ball. You guys come get us on the Invincible.
Run!
Oh. This way. Looks like a teleporter leading to the upper levels. It might take us back to Brand Ball. Oh god.
What's wrong?
Behind you.
They're just eyes. It's okay. Let's go.
Just eyes? How very bold of you.
They're watching me. This is some creepypasta shit.
Dirk?
Yes?
About what happened earlier.
What is it, Jake?
Jeez, I feel like I'm being watched.
Just say it. We need to hurry.
You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me, it made me really happy.
Jake.
How can I say this?
Aww.
Thanks.
Hurry, hurry! The stinky old tower's gonna collapse any minute.
Run!
Alright, never mind. Pickles is just taking a sweet time.
I don't find good food on Terra.
Maybe I eat that eyeball over there. Don't eat that. Quinoa, hurry up, you'll be left behind.
I'm happy we leave. No good food anywhere.
Quinoa eats the eyeball and becomes an eldritch god.
I think we're still okay.
Let's evacuate the genomes. God. Gotta save everybody.
Run, everybody, get on the ship.
Jake, let's split up.
Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up when the Invincible arrives.
I like this song.
My gosh, the ship is enormous.
Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is that way.
Hold it, where's Quinoa? Are they late again?
Yeah, they are. Maybe. Yeah.
Ho ho ho, I arrive. I warped from inside the bottom of the ship. Why were you underneath the ship in the first place?
Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. Hey, lady, I'm saving you. Ah, hello, Poke. And Raiders, welcome, welcome. Let me shout you out. Poke, what were you up to? Supermarket Simulator, nice. How was that? Did you enjoy retail work, but better because it's not real retail work? Also, hello Raiders. Some of you probably know me from D&D on Poke's channel. We unionize? Hell yeah. Love a good union. Yeah, hello, I'm Ito. I'm a fairy and a moth. And I play a lot of retro games and RPGs and stuff. And I like to keep it fairly chill. Usually. We're playing Final Fantasy IX. We're very late in the game, so if you don't want Final Fantasy IX spoilers, this is your warning. But yeah, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Oh,
What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate.
what's the point? They're only empty vessels.
Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said?
Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul that I might replace you in Kuja. But Garland is dead. Terra will soon be destroyed. What's the point? I just noticed her outfit is like cow-colored. Like her boot, the tips of her boots being pink, it looks kind of like a cow nose. And she's got like that like grayish color kind of reminds me of like this color, the spots on a cow. I don't know. Anyway,
I asked myself the same question.
did you find an answer?
No, but maybe the point is to just try. It's gonna be hard, but I've got my friends. It isn't so bad. Hey, what's your name?
Huh?
Garland gave you a name, didn't he?
My name is Makoto. Isn't that the name of the lady from Ghost in the Shell?
Makoto, huh? That's a nice name. A lot of people are gonna call you that from now on. You have to find the answer yourself. It'll be hard, but you can do it. Let's go to the new world, Makoto. There, you can find your answer.
Dirt, where's Jake? He'll be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Jake!
Sorry I'm late, but now we got everyone.
Everyone on board now. We must leave immediately. Let's go! Escape from Monkey Island. Hey, Melkor. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Meow. Rainbow. Gay. We use the power of gay to teleport.
We made it.
Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but...
What's wrong, Froyo?
Well, I was talking to Pickles about it earlier.
You don't think this is the end, do you? You talking about Kuja? Do you really think he perished with Terra?
Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he'd have escaped unscathed.
What do you think, Jake? What will Kuja do next? Probably try to destroy Gaia.
But how?
There was one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra. That must be... Yeah, it's the Aoife tree. Everyone! You must come look. Come with me. What's up, Crunch? Can't you just tell us? It would be faster to come see it on the bridge.
Pickles is just not gonna come, I guess. Pickles don't give a fuck.
What's up? They're just clouds.
It's not a normal cloud.
What? Let's lower altitude and see. Don't you see our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. Then, what could it be?
It's mist. It's what black mages are made out of, and what used to cover the mist continent.
The mist has covered all of Gaia.
Why? How? Kuja, what are you planning now?
What is Kuja up to?
Thanks. They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's gonna be okay.
Sure it's okay for them to stay here?
Of course it is. So, this was Vivi's idea.
Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here.
We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us.
Right. He also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday.
Like you and Vivi.
I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently.
We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends.
Thanks.
Is this a monster?
He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin. Oh, you gave him a name. Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't it a great name?
Who the fuck is Bobby Corwin?
Sounds great. Bobby Corwin, huh? I think Bobby Corwin likes you too.
It won't bite.
Oh, come on. He's just a little baby chocobo.
Nice.
Bobby Corwin, no! Come back here! Wow, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend. Can't you just call him by his first name?
Bobby Corwin is Bahamut's cosplay alias. Oh no. It's like how Pikachu's name is technically Jean-Luc Pikachu. I'm sorry? What? Is that canon? Better not be canon. I don't know about that. Pokemon Adventures manga? When did that happen? I don't remember that. Maybe I just scrubbed it from my brain. Is it during the yellow arc? Why do you display these items?
Why? For the customers, I think.
What are our customers?
Well, they bring money, and they hand the money over to the shop, and then,
What is money?
money is,
Why do you care about small things? We're a very simple place. The world only have two things. Things you can eat and things you know can eat. It's when he first really meets with Green after being saved by her. Interesting. Does the water here ever stay still?
water flows, doesn't it?
The water at Brand Ball was always still.
Hey, did you know that time flows just like water?
Like a river, time flows. Something, something, whatever Sheik says during that one part. I think it's when you, right before you learn, Minuta Forest. So, water and time both flow in Gaia. Looks like they're off to a good start.
It's like watching kids play.
It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives.
Can lost time really be recovered?
I don't know, but there's only one thing we can do.
Of course.
We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them.
Let's go fucking up, Kuja. Princess, is this what you really wish?
What are you talking about?
Kuja must have done something in the Ifa tree to cover the world in mist. Do you not think it wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle?
Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblum now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblum right now.
Indeed. We must defeat the enemy on our own.
Even if we go back to Lindblum to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans.
We ready?
Yes, let's go. Who's that? You haven't got a chance. Feels weird to hear someone named Crunch talk about wisdom. Well, to be fair, his name is normally Steiner, which sounds much like a much wiser name, but also he's definitely a himbo, so fair enough. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die.
Wow, this girl knows lots of difficult words.
Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name is Makoto. She's kind of like my little sister.
What?
Makoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends.
How silly.
We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Even a fly lives for a day.
I don't think that's what Jake meant.
Let's go to the Ifa tree. We won't let Kuja have his way.
We're going with the same old, baby. The classic. Partey. To the deck. Do we have a... Strange.
What is it, Dirk?
Riding on the airship that killed both of my mothers and destroyed my birthplace.
I'm sorry, you probably don't want to ride this airship.
Don't worry about it. Kuja and Garland were the ones who chose to destroy, not the ship. And I want to stop blaming my sorrow on other things.
Dirk.
Must be mist monsters everywhere. We need to be careful.
I thought of relinquishing my knighthood many times after Alexandria was destroyed. But there are still things I must protect. Seeing the sky convinced me.
Neat. Ooh, what's in this chest? Pisces.
Can't believe I'm still traveling around with you.
Never imagined our reunion in Lindblum would bring us this far. I shall see through this battle to the end. Hell yeah. Hello. The light that came out of here burned Medane sorry.
This light makes me feel like I have become pot roast.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Oh, I can't even go in there. Wacky. Okay, I was trying to see if there was a Moogle on the ship or something. Depart. Alright, I'm just gonna do this then. Whoa. Bam. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. And then we'll run in here and find a Moogle to save at. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, there it is. I won't forget. Weehaw. Oh. I totally forgot about the card game. I feel like we haven't even really had... That's probably why they have the section where they make you do the tournament. Because there's like huge chunks of the later half of the game where you can't even play. So if you're actually into doing the card game side quest, it doesn't feel like a total waste. Alright. Q. We are... I don't know how far we are. I think we're on disc 4, but that's about all I know. But, yeah. Alright, well that's where I'm going to stop for the night, because I don't know when the next chance to stop will be after this, so... Alright, cool. One sec. Alrighty. So, let's see. Let's start looking at who's streaming. Let's see, what am I doing? Really is Kingdom Dragon Ball, so true. Tomorrow we'll be reading in Nintendo Power. And Saturday we will be doing more Final Fantasy. And then I don't think we're gonna beat it on the next stream. I'd be kind of surprised. Probably the stream after that, though. Seems reasonable. We'll see. No, yeah. Who knows? And yeah, that's my upcoming stuff for the rest of this week. Let's see. Let me switch my headphones over from my monitor to my PC. Alright, yeah. But we are going to go raid Mural. They are a blue ring octopus, VTuber, and they're chatting right now. But they're cool, so yeah. Alright, that's about it for me. I don't have much else to say. BPR, go follow Ringo, my artist. They're very cool. They did my PNG and most of my emotes. Here's my socials in case anyone's interested in that. And I will type out the raid message for anyone who wants to join in on that. And that is about it for me. Thank you again, Poke, for the raid. And the new raiders for coming by. And yeah, thanks for coming out. Have a good street, or good day, good night, whatever it is for you. And I will see you in the next stream. Mwah.